What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Magpie Swooping Season Australia. Compilation of When Birds Attack. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. What we got? Oh shoot, hold on.
Tuesday, 1:22, security cameras capture a brazen breach of the peace. The victim drops his phone, a costly mistake. The path back to it, treacherous, his attacker, persistent. A quick scoop, another swoop. It's fight or flight. The jogger chases cover, but the trees are useless.
It's fight or flight, what you do? I'll be running so goddamn fast, bro. I cannot be swooped on like that, bro. I do not have a heart for it. I don't have the heart for it. I just be so scared to death. My heart would be going crazy racing, bro. Jesus.
I thought it was hilarious, to be honest. Hate for it to happen to me.
Marco installed the camera that caught the action. And the second round. 24 hours later, we spotted the culprit on the perimeter of the swooping fields. Was he stalking more victims? In short, yes.
We've had eyes on the suspect now for a good half hour, and what we've learned about his behaviour is that he doesn't seem too fazed by people just walking by. It's only people who are running.
Case and point. This woman tried to
Did y'all see how she broke down?
running. Case and point. This woman tried to outrun it.
Worse because you're entrenching in the Magpie's mind that you are a threat.
Marco's now got an offer for the man who made him grin.
Oh mate, good on you for going back and getting your stuff, and if we can track you down, we've got a $100 gift voucher for you.
A bit of cash back to say thanks for the laugh at his expense.
From high vantage points, they scan, then swoop. Adults on bikes, children in parks. No one is off limits. Law enforcement is powerless. Magpies even remember faces.
They're just so intelligent and they recognise people's faces, and if someone's been aggressive to them previously, they'll know that. If someone's gone too close to their babies, they know that as well.
Already this year we've had more than 1,000 reports of swooping magpies.
400 more than usual in more suburbs than ever before.
A sign in many ways that our magpie population and other birds are really healthy in Brisbane, and they're breeding well.
Breeding season is from July to...
Nah, they growing at too fast of a rate. Over 400 more calls this year already of magpie swooping, bro. Nah, can't do it. Can't. Hey, magpie won't be long till y'all. In America, boy, y'all would start getting hunted at some point. Everybody got a gun, y'all start getting shot at some point, magpies. But yeah, swooping, and the fact that they remember your face, oh my God. You gotta wear a mask. Gotta go out in a mask. That's the only way. And you gotta change your mask every time you walking in that area.
December. But if you're going outdoors, be warned. Peak swooping season is right now. From the sounds of a suburban sunrise and throughout the day, the advice is to avoid known swooping areas and report trouble.
And that's something that people shouldn't take personally. Getting swooped by a magpie is simply that magpie being a good parent.
And you can't blame them for that.
I can when they swoop you.
Is swooping season.
Oh my God. Oh.
Angry birds turning otherwise peaceful parks into fields of fear.
It's important to know that not all magpies swoop. It's only 10% of the male birds that are engaged in any sort of swooping behaviour.
Sean Dooley has been watching birds his whole life and knows magpies have been watching us too.
From the research that was done at Griffith Uni, we know that magpies can recognise individual people.
But with more and more Australians now wearing masks, could that hamper their ability to spot a friendly face?
Magpies have an ability to recognise up to 100 different faces of individuals in their local area. And we think from the research that a lot of that is to do with facial recognition. So it's going to be really fascinating to see whether people who normally aren't swooped are swooped this year if they're wearing masks.
Adelaide man Mark Muscat has a unique way of stopping the swoop. He says talking to magpies is the best way to stay safe.
If I get swooped and I do the call, then I won't get swooped.
For the rest of us, the best advice is to be friendly towards them.
Hey, hey. He need to make a YouTube video on how he do that call. How exactly he make that noise, because god dang it, y'all need it out there. All the people being swooped out there, they need to learn how to do that. They need, y'all better learn. Y'all better learn some kind of noise to make. Some sound you can make, god dang it.
If you know your local magpies and they know you and they know you're not a threat, then you're going to be fine.
Feeding them is also a good way to keep them on your side. If you're being swooped, the best advice, stay calm.
If you're walking and you're being swooped, just back away slowly and move out of the zone and keep your eye on the magpie so that you can see where it's coming from.
To a magpie, a fast-moving bike is a perceived threat, making it an obvious target.
While it can be very frightening, the best thing to do if you're being swooped while riding is to get off your bike and slowly wheel it out of the swooping zone, which is usually around 100 metres around the nest.
Ultimately, the dive-bombing birds are simply protecting their family during nesting season.
They generally swoop to scare. There's a risk that they'll get injured if they hit you, but unfortunately at times, the magpies do connect.
So be alert.
Oh.
Stay
God dang! Stay calm, and they show that video, bro. Nah, they better not connect. But only 10% of the males are gonna swoop, and they try and protect their family. But god dang it, hey, we ain't no threat to the family, magpies. We ain't no threat. Leave us alone.
Fails, try talking to your local magpies.
Look, they look pretty confused at first. Generally, they are friendly. I mean, it's not like we go out for a coffee or anything, but you know, they sort of hang around.
Well, our next guest has experienced what many people would say is a nightmare. Sarah J was going for her normal morning walk when she was targeted by a magpie lark.
But the bird didn't just swoop her head, its beak went into her eye with the whole ordeal caught on camera.
One of the most traumatic things that's ever happened to me. One, I'm scared of birds. Two, it literally went in my eye. Oh my God, I actually can't. It is so disgusting.
Yeah, Sarah's video has had nearly 1 million views
That's
on TikTok.
Crazy.
I love it. Oh my God, I can't. She joins us now. Sarah, this is horrendous.
I know, it's everyone's worst nightmare.
It really is. First of all, how did you keep filming?
I don't know, I just kept on, I didn't actually realise it happened so quickly, and then it was over, but I didn't even realise it hit me in my actual eye. I just thought it hit me in the side of the face, and after that I was just traumatised.
Yeah, I bet.
Look at it, mate. Don't cover your eye.
I swear to God, I'd be so freaking traumatized, bro. I would be. I've only had these birds swoop me once. They swooped me, and I've been afraid of birds ever since, because it was like crows, just hanging on the phone lines. You know how they do in big gangs, and I just felt one wing swoop by my face. And I took off like my life was in jeopardy, bro. That's the fastest I've ever ran in my life. And anytime I went walking that way, bro, my heart just started racing every time I looked up and saw birds, bro. It's crazy.
Jack Skinner is used to tough opposition on the field, but nothing could prepare him for an onslaught like this.
I swear to God.
Look at it, mate.
Nah, I'm running by the other player, bro. You gonna swoop all of us. You ain't just finna keep swooping me. I'm running behind everybody on the field.
The Forbes Magpies attacking.
Spectators watched in amazement and amusement as the angry magpie singled him out and dive-bombed over and over.
They're taking him.
I swear to God, get me off the field, coach.
The barrage was so bad, the country player was forced to leave the field. His winged nemesis was finally fended off with the help of an official and his shoe, but not without a parting gift.
I got all of that.
Oh, Jasper.
That was funny. Poor bugger.
That's crazy.
It's like
bro.
a wildlife
That's
documentary.
Crazy.
Right, head in enemy territory here.
Vast land, trees, and dangerous magpies.
Oh my gosh.
Anthony Newman endured 13 swoops in 40 seconds.
God.
So rattled by the bird's brutality, Anthony gave him urban legend status.
That's when I called it the chill man savage.
Not only are magpies smart, but they have long memories. Experts say they can remember faces and often attack the same people year after year.
I'm definitely going to be camouflaged up next time, that's for sure.
He's just happy he's alive to tell the tale of his encounter with the Chillingham savage.
When former warehouse manager Reese Lynch was 3 hours into an...
I said he's happy to be alive to tell the tale. Oh my God. Magpies, they ain't killed nobody, have they?
online gaming session, something out of the ordinary stopped him in his tracks.
Oh no.
And all of a sudden, a bird came into my house and it spooked me.
Reese kept on playing, but
I think they're going to because we were in overtime and I couldn't let the boys down. But when I sat back down, I come and smacked him in the face.
The video
Oh my
of the
God.
incident recorded on his streaming device went viral, viewed worldwide. Experts say the indoor attack is a freak phenomenon.
Oh my God.
Them trying to protect their chicks up in the nest from what they regard as some sort of threat. Is they've decided that they're a serious threat to be taken seriously.
I think my ego was hurt more than anything. It's great that I put a smile on people's faces in this time.
For now, it's back to target practice for the 28-year-old who lost his job during the COVID crisis, but has now found himself with a new, very important gig.
Magpie Wrangler, maybe.
It's that time of year where
Ah,
states become
dang.
battlegrounds.
Got swooped by it, hit my ear. Ain't great. My friend stuck somewhere.
A black and white missile raining down on Kenbury Street in Balimba today. The same swooping bird that's known to draw blood.
You know,
Oh
it's
my
sort of what
God.
and sometimes, of course, it can be serious and nip off your ear.
Nesting magpies are hot pies in
Jeez.
September, but while some are winning fans, others are losing them.
Like 3 times it was happened to me. I always wearing my hat and my sunglasses just in case.
Where there's a particularly aggressive one, we seek the advice of a wildlife expert, and in some cases we do relocate those birds.
Council only recently made these warning signs yellow to catch the eye of pedestrians and cyclists. It details how to protect yourself, but the key advice is to stay away.
If you're watching them, they're probably less likely to attack.
Adventurous kangaroo has become the latest victim of the magpie swooping season. This is Australia. This eastern grey randomly tried to dodge the angry birds in Adelaide South yesterday. Skippy eventually hopped to safety, not without a fight though, with from the magpies from above.
God.
Locals say it is rare to see kangaroos in the area, but this park is notorious.
These magpies swooping any and everything in sight. Any and everything in sight, swoop time. They fear nothing. Absolutely nothing.
The known swooping hot spot. It's magpie swooping season, isn't it?
Just wanted to kick the footy. Yeah. Go the Roos.
Playing for the Kangaroos.
There's a footpath in Varsity Lakes Oliver Barnes no longer dares go. The 6-year-old was swooped by a magpie here on Sunday. Thinking it was fun, he went back for rounds 2 and 3 on Monday and Tuesday. But then this happened.
That one hurt? Okay.
Swooped me again, and this happened right over here.
A physical reminder, magpies are not to be messed with.
Only when he's on his bike.
And it's also only Oliver this magpie appears to target. Dozens of other school kids on the same path today were ignored.
Our son is definitely marked by one local angry magpie.
Well, they sort of came to me. I didn't come to them. They sort of arrived here in the numbers that they have about 3 months ago. And they've just never left.
Could you feed them?
I
wouldn't leave either. It's free meal. Free meal.
Doing it. Oh, absolutely love it. Initially, I was a little bit fearful of the birds, but over time, you know, I've actually learnt that they're actually really quite amazing creatures, really intelligent creatures. It's just provided for a haven here now. They still go off and do their thing, and I still see them out in the fields at the back there through the day foraging for food. I haven't taken that ability away from them, but.
Now, there's a lot more this year than last year.
Yes,
Why do you think that is?
Look, I can only assume that it's to do with the bushfires that we've had out at Beechmont and Binnaburra. We've been here since June last year. We certainly didn't have the magpies here last year. This has only been the last 2 or 3 months that this has started to occur. We're all of a sudden.
Yeah, god dang, girl. They just get a little too close for my comfort, bro. I'm just watching the video, waiting for one of them just take a finger off or something. Just go out of hand. It's like 5 birds around her. They beak sharp, ready. Nah, it's a little too close for my comfort.
Numbers?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, dog.
I think it's really dry out there as well. We've got a lot of drought at the moment. I just don't think that they've got the same ability to find their food at the moment. So I'm just helping them out a little bit.
What do the neighbours think of it?
Neighbours don't mind, as far as I'm aware. We've got our neighbour on this side. He actually feeds them as well. He's actually been treating a couple of the magpies that's had disease around the beak. He's been catching one in particular and treating it, so that's now been resolved. He loves it. He's got his little grandchild loves it. We've got a neighbour on this side. They've got young kids as well, so they tend to get over the fence and feed the birds as well.
Good morning.
I actually have. When all this first started, it did bring to mind the birds. I thought I may have just signed my death certificate, but as it happens not to be, they're really friendly. So.
And you've never been in any danger or anything?
No. They're very well behaved. They're pack animals, so they obviously get a little bit of strength with each other sometimes for the food. And they're a bit nosy and pushy, as you can see, but
I swear to God, right in your face.
To me, and I'm of no threat to them. So
nah. Them things a threat, bro. I'm seeing how sharp them beaks are. You ain't finna convince me them things ain't a threat. They a threat. They a threat. Simple and plain. They a threat. Can't convince me otherwise.
No. I've got no need to.
So how long are they going to be around?
I really don't know. I don't know what their habitat is, sort of 12 months around. I know that their breeding season is sort of pretty much done now. So whether they take off, but there's always a home here for them when they're ready to come back. Guaranteed food supply, guaranteed bath, guaranteed water.
I swear to God. I swear to God. That's all we got, though. That's crazy, bro. That's absolutely insane. If you guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon and drop it in the comment section. It's your boy D Neal. Out.